Oh my gosh, so I missed you guys. I'm so excited to be back. So I have a lot to catch y'all up on, and kind of everything that's been going on. I want to do that, but I'm starving. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I went into the grocery store. It's just me today. Elle is at camp, and actually she's coming home today, but she's going to be staying with my sister for tonight. So it's just going to be me all day. So I am going a vegetarian for the day. I don't really think I could consider it vegan because I'm not sure what's in like sriracha and stuff. But anyhow, so I thought I'd show you what I got at the grocery store. And this was, if you're really looking to eat kind of raw for the day, this was a great little menu that I got and only spent about $18. So let me show you what I got. I cut up a whole English cucumber, and I'll end up eating that throughout the entire day. I also got a big cantaloupe that looks so good. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks so good and sweet. I got some organic cherry tomatoes, and I got some organic bananas. And then over here in the refrigerator, I cut up a watermelon, a big old watermelon. I got a grapefruit. I also got some grapes, and I got some red bell pepper hummus, and I made some guacamole that I'm going to eat. And for the guacamole, I mean, I got like avocados and the tomatoes, and I got some green onions and some cilantro in there. They're both organic. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be eating today. I'm just going to be kind of snacking all day. I've got to work. Normally I work on Fridays, but this week was a little off, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. So it's Saturday, so I'm going to be eating and working all day, which is fine with me. Alright, so this is what I'm eating for lunch. Out of the stuff I bought, some grape tomatoes and cucumber, guacamole, some hummus, and then over here I have my cantaloupe and some watermelon. And I have my water that I put some lemonade in. Okay, so I ate and then I got really distracted and I came upstairs and started working and getting on my computer and everything. So it's been a couple of hours. But I wanted to kind of catch you up on what's been going on, why I haven't been around. And yes, I cut my hair. I got bangs and I have really long layers. And tomorrow, during church or whatever, I might do a little update so you can see what it looks like down. But anyhow, so the reason I haven't been around is my mom and her husband drives 18-wheelers cross country. So they're gone all the time. They're gone for about 3 to 4 weeks at a time, and then they come home and they get a day per week that they're gone. So if they're gone 3 days, or gone 3 weeks, they get 3 days. Gone 4 weeks, they get 4 days, whatever, etc., etc. So they came home. They were supposed to be here on Thursday. They didn't get here till Sunday. So everybody was kind of scrambling around trying to get our schedules together so we could see them when they were here. And then on Tuesday morning, they went to go take the front, like just the cab part, which is what he brings home, to like a shop to go get it fixed. So they left really early in the morning, and I woke up to a phone call from Scott, my mom's husband, telling me that they had gotten in a car accident. What happened was, so he's driving the front part of the cab. My mother was behind him in her car, and they went to go merge onto the highway, and he started to go and then stopped. She wasn't really paying attention. She slammed right into the back of him about 20 miles an hour. She's okay, thank God. Honestly, she is completely bruised. Her whole chest and everything is so bruised from the seatbelt hitting her so hard. And her whole stomach is just torn apart. The whole lower part of her stomach looks like a tiger attacked her. I mean, honestly, it has like stripes on it. Like you went like this, and it's purple and black and yellow and every color under the sun you could think of. It looks terrible. And she was having a really hard time walking around. So that night,
as the day progressed, she seemed to be doing better. She just kind of rested. You know, she didn't go to the hospital. She went to the doctor. She went to just her normal doctor, to our family practice doctor, and he checked her out and said she looked okay, that, you know, it was just going to swell and bruise and it's probably going to hurt really bad. So we go home, and later that evening, we dropped my daughter off at my sister's house because she was going to be leaving for camp the next day, and it's church camp, which the church is really close to my sister, and her husband was going to be a counselor at the church. So we dropped off Elle, and you know, they were going to send off the next morning about 7 o'clock in the morning. We went home. My mom said she had a really bad headache, so we thought, okay, let's go home and lay down. You've had, you know, a really exciting day. And about 11 o'clock, I am upstairs working, and my stepdad calls me downstairs and is like, you need to come and check out your mom. There's something not right. And her pupils would not dilate. If you put light on one, it would shrink, and then if you put light on the other one, it would just stay where it was. Like how mine are right now, it wouldn't shrink. And that's a direct sign of a concussion. He used to be an EMT, so, you know, he's kind of an alarmist sometimes, and my mom told me that, you know, it's her. So if he freaks out, it's like, okay, whatever. But I'm, like, not an alarmist of anything. Like, if you know, cut yourself and you're gushing out blood, I'm like, it'll stop in a while. You'll be all right. Like, I don't panic or freak out about stuff like that ever. So I kind of freaked out. Like, I was trying to stay calm with her, and I was like, maybe you should go to the doctor, or maybe you should go to the ER. And she told me that because my look on my face, I was trying to hide it, but I'm not very good at hiding it. So she said that was why she decided to go to the ER. So we called 911. They sent out paramedics to come and check her. And they thought, you know, you probably have a pretty bad concussion. You need to go to the hospital. So we go to the hospital, and she was there. Let's see, we got there around 11:30ish, almost midnight, and we were there until about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just kind of waited outside because I drove the car down there, so when they left, they could, you know, have someone to take them home. And since they went the ambulance, and then I just waited and, you know, went and got food for everybody and just kept checking on them and made really good friends with the security guard and the triage nurses. And if anybody watches this that works at South Austin Hospital, y'all were fantastic and just so kind and very awesome with my mom and with us, and thank you. But anyhow, so we went home about 3, and just, you know, I've just been taking care of her, and, you know, Scott's been taking care of her, and we're just trying to make sure she's okay. And they left yesterday, and gosh, that got really dark. They left yesterday, so she seemed a whole lot better. She was moving around a whole lot better, which, thank God, because she was really not doing well. She did have a minor concussion, but nothing too serious, you know, no internal bleeding or broken bones or anything, which, oh God, it could have been so much worse. So we're so thankful. Thank you, Jesus, for making sure she was okay. And all my friends and family, everybody that sent us texts and has been calling and everything, thank you so much for checking in. Mom is doing so much better. She's back out on the truck. I just talked to them a little while ago. They were in Houston on their way to Georgia. So I told her, get me some peaches and bring them home. They really won't be any good, but I thought, hey, might as well try. So anyhow, so that's why I haven't been around. Just been trying to take care of my mom. I've gotten to hang out with Nick a little bit this week, which has been a real blessing because we haven't really gotten to see each other a whole lot lately. Because he's working so much and I'm working and school's getting ready to start. I'm really excited about school starting. Elle goes back to school the same day I do in a couple of weeks. So we're going back, I believe, the 28th. I think that's right. Anyway, it's a Monday, which I'm shocked. We usually go back like on a Thursday, which is so stupid. So, yeah, I'm really excited that Mom is doing better. Excited to get back to regular life, our regularly scheduled program as it is. And
eating healthy again. I did not eat well when everybody was here. We ate out almost every day. I have not gotten on the scale because I already know that it's not going to be good. So I figure I'm just going to continue eating really well. I went to the store today and got some things. You'll see that in there. Ate really healthy and pretty raw today, which is good. Just going to try to cleanse out my system a bit because I've been drinking. Well, I haven't. I drank one soda the whole time, which I was really proud of myself. Every time we went out to eat, I ordered water, which is a huge step for me. If you know, I'm a huge Dr. Pepper and root beer addict. So, ordering water for me is not my favorite thing in the whole wide world, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to get that 8 glasses in, if not more a day. I'm really trying to get about 12. And, yeah, so that's pretty much our update. No weight loss update for you because I have not lost any weight. In fact, I've probably gained weight. But I'm going to get back on the wagon starting tomorrow. We're going to go grocery shopping after church. Yay! And we'll check in with you tomorrow. So I'm eating dinner. And these are organic green beans, like out of the can, because I just didn't feel like cooking tonight. So I just put some garlic salt on them. I have another lemonade, and then I'm going to have some more of my veggies with the roasted red pepper hummus,